Hey, it's Mike. This is Stories That Matter. It's the place where I talk about what it's actually like to be a freelancer, in particular a freelance writer, though I think some of these truths are pretty universal. I've got a number of years in the tank, as these grey hairs will testify to. In fact, I've been a freelancer for more than 25 years. I get the opportunity to make my job every day. So what's not to like with that? And to be honest, I wouldn't change it for anything. It's been practically since the first day. It's been what I was put on this earth to do. It's not always simple. Let's face it, that's what life's all about. But I want to expand on a little bit about the kind of the challenges that we all face. And I think the first of them is, certainly in terms of marketing, it's where to start. It's procrastination. We all face that, and I'm not here to do a detailed analysis of what procrastination is. I might do it another time, but I'm not all that qualified to do so. All I can talk to you about is my particular experience. My procrastination was because I was scared. Quite simply scared of a number of things. Firstly, what people might think about me when I had a temerity to put stuff out there, although other people do it without worrying about it, so why should I? I was worried about it being no good, the old perfection demon. I was worried about what people may think, because who am I to have an opinion about things? Well, and I spent 40 years like that, looking at blank pages, and either notebooks back when I'm in my 20s, and then further later on at blank pages on screens, and I got nowhere. I felt really, ironically, as a copywriter, as a translator, writing for me was incredibly difficult. And I know a lot of people that, particularly copywriters, we're the worst for that, actually. We are brilliant most of the time about talking about other people, but writing about ourselves, absolute nightmare. Forget it. It was for me, it was torture. So I didn't do it. I hardly did it. And then about 3 years ago, I had a number of life-changing events, not just COVID, because I didn't get COVID 3 years ago, but enough life-changing events made me think, well, hang on a minute, you're the wrong side of 60. Now's the time to stop messing around. Now's the time just to basically, in a kindest kind of way, to get over yourself. Because you realise, there's one little irony, you realise that you worry about what people might think, but you also worry that no one is reading you. No one's out there reading what you're putting out there or watching what you're putting out there. You see the irony there? And the truth is that if no one is looking, if no one is reading you, if no one is watching you, well, that is the ideal time to get better. Because what you put out is always going to be crap. At the beginning, you look at the most successful YouTubers out there, you look at their first videos, they're terrible. So when you're faced with a blank screen, I've got a little tip. Just write the first thing that comes into your head. Doesn't matter what it is. Could be a shopping list for all I care. Then write the second thing, and the third thing, and the fourth thing, and eventually it will start to come good, because you can't edit what's in your head. Don't expect it to come out perfect, because it never does. Or if it does, you're dead lucky, and it'll only come out once perfect. So just write any old gibberish, then you can sort it out elsewhere. Even if you don't publish it anywhere, no one's going to know that it's rubbish. No one's going to know it's great either if you don't publish it. But you don't have to publish something. Just because you write it down doesn't mean to say you have to publish. Just start with anything. And that's what I've done really just with this video. I've been procrastinating over the last month or so, just doing another video, because I got scared. I got scared of not getting it right. And I intellectually, I know this stuff, but it still scares me. So do me a favor and just write something. Email it to me if you like. The email address is down below in the description. You know, we'll have a conversation. And I'd love to hear from you, actually, thinking about it. I'd love to hear from you if you just write something for the first time, or even the second time, third time, you write something after being scared about doing it. It doesn't matter how personal it is. You know, you don't even have to share it. Just say, I did it. Comment below, I did it. And I'll acknowledge it, and we'll perhaps have a conversation. So just get started. You can't edit what's in your head. You can only edit it once it's out onto a piece of paper or onto a screen. If you want more stuff like this, give it a like, subscribe. You know, it's the kind of thing we have to say, but it does improve the algorithms. And, well, you know, I'd like to make a success of this, because freelancing is a wonderful thing.